What's up, guys? Jeff Giles. I'm here with Nathan to show Jiu-jitsu technique. It's been a while, guys, since I showed technique. I really been lazy. I gotta start showing some more techniques. I will. I'm very excited to show some MMA, Jiu-jitsu. Today we're gonna do a gi technique that's gonna help you with your game from the half guard. So it's gonna be a little twist on a basic sweep that's gonna help you sweep the wrestler, the guy that's more athletic or very athletic and very strong and just knows to sweep. So it's a little trick that's gonna help you finish your underhook half guard sweep. One version from that position. So first thing, we're going to start off with the knee shield position. You can get the underhook from many positions, okay? But what I want you guys to do here is we're going to start off with the knee shield. So we're going to put our foot kind of shallow here. My knee's going to be up, always up. Okay, my toes are on the floor over top of his leg. Okay, my knee is up here so that he can't bring his knee to my hip. You see him crush me. If you're down low, he's going to bring this in, then things get bad. I have to use more strength. So I'm going to put my knee up here, and then this position is going to drop his weight. I'm going to put my knee under his armpit. So we turn a little bit this way, just a bit. Okay, it's in his armpit here, straight up and down. My foot rests on his back. And I'm not putting it down low where he can really smash me with his weight. Okay, it's up here. Now he tries to drop the weight and put my 4 fingers. Some people put the thumb in. I like 4 fingers. Elbow inside my knee to frame, to make it nice and strong. I'm on my side. And then lastly, I know he's going to probably weave my legs and go for my collar. Try to do a leg weave pass there. So I want to always make sure that when he tries to grab my collar, that he doesn't get my lapel or around my head. Okay, and I'm controlling with the knee shield. Okay, it's one way to set up the underhook. So I'm going to kick him up, bring him up above him, and then I'm going to make the underhook. Now, he's going to be sitting back a bit. I'm going to grab the underhook really low around his waist, right by his belt, okay? From this position, I hold his pants right on the far side. So I'll turn a little bit so you can see my grip is really low. Around, I grab the pants. I don't like to grab the belt too much because sometimes it shifts around the gi. I just grab the pants really tight, really low, and I keep my head very close, okay? So a lot of details that a lot of us know already in the half guard here, underhook. You don't want to be ducking your head down where he wraps you up in kind of a guillotine, headlock type position. Good posture here, very tight so he doesn't re-pummel and put an underhook on me. He brings it over top and come here and here. Yes, see, I have a lot of space, so I want to be very tight here so he can't do that. Now from this position, I'm going to push his knee out. I want to get to my knees, but right now if I go to my knees, there's too much weight on his legs. So I'm going to push his knee out and I'm going to pull him right here beside me, okay, on the ground. I don't want to pull him on me. He could be a big dude. I want to pull him beside me so all his weight is on his hands instead of his legs. Right now it's on his legs. So I'm going to push, I'm going to pull him and make him get post. Now he probably won't post his right hand very much because he doesn't want to give me his back. But this hand is here posting. So now I keep my hand on his knee. I'm going to switch. I'll show you the sweep without the detail I'm going to show. This is the classic sweep is here. This leg hooks over top of his leg. Okay? Watch when I switch my feet. Okay? Feel free to move the camera if you can't see it, so I'll go from here. Instead of, if I just switch this, I can't pull this foot off, you see? If I just switch this, then he might pass. So I want to make sure I put my feet like a clapping position, and I switch like this, same time, you see? And then that way, I keep his leg trapped, but I can move my leg. There, I'm stuck. So I want to go here. Now, while his weight's forward, I'm going to hook my foot around his ankle and lift to the sky. So now there's a little hole under his knee, between his knee and the ground, his right knee. So I stretch, and I get my leg out, and I go belly down. Now he's going to be starting to sit back. So we both go belly down, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, yes! And we get to dogfight position here. Okay, so our classics finish. We put our hand here so we don't get thrown. We put our leg up, and then we grab his knee, or we grab the pant leg, and then we bulldoze him over. So that's a sweep that most of us know from the half guard position. But you guys know, when you try this sweep, you get here against a great wrestler, this is like home base to them. You know, they're very good too, so they're going to be sweeping you, throwing you, dragging their leg out, getting to front headlock. So you need to have sometimes there's a trick you can do, I'm going to show you the detail, to make the sweep work better so we don't even get into this kind of, really tough fight against a person that is skilled in this position as well. So watch here. This is how we can avoid that position. So if you tried to sweep first, you fought, he threw you back, had a hard time turning him over, watch this. So everything's the same, underhook, grab the pants, nice and low, very tight, good posture, push his knee out. So I don't go for the same move again. Okay, so from this position now, I'm going to take his gi out. Okay, head close, I'm just doing this so you guys can see. Head close, you take the gi out, work it out of his belt. Now I pass it to the hand behind his back here. Alright, now I put my hand under his leg, and I drop this, okay, into my hand. You see? And I missed it that time. Watch here, I drop it, here, into my hand. Now don't make it too obvious, okay? If you can pass it, but don't make it look like, I got his leg trapped now. Because you know something's up. So what I do is I just drop it calmly, and I get it in my hand. Now I go back to the pants again. Now everything's the same, okay? I'm going to pull him forward, keep him forward, he's actually already forward, and now I'm going to hook his leg, lift it high,
Drag my leg out. Keep lifting it as you turn your knees. See the pressure here? Don't do this. Keep lifting. Turn, turn, turn. Now he has good base. Stay up strong. Now from this position, I'm going to look at this. My gi grip makes it impossible for him to stand that leg up. He tries to stand up with his left leg. He can't. He tries to spread his knee out. Look at the grip. I pull the gi in. And I push him over. Okay? Sometimes you can move his leg, but many times you just hold and you drive. So that now he's in a position where he can't really scramble out. Okay? Even if he knows how to, of course without the gi, many times when you're wrestling, the guy can put his leg up and get away. But with the gi, we have a trick we can do this movement to kind of shut that down beforehand. So, one more time. Knee shield, good position. Okay, I flick him up. I get the underhook. I push the knee out and I lay down. Now I take the gi out. Look, it's already out because I just did the move. I pass it to the hand behind the back. I reach under like a pendulum grip here. Like a pendulum sweep. And I feed it to my hand or drop it down. Really calmly. Now don't be up high. Because when you go to your knees, you're going to want this to pull down by his knee, not up here. Right? You want it to pull down here. So I drop it down, and I just calmly hold it. See? So it doesn't feel threatened. Now I grab the pants again. I keep him forward. So his legs are light. The more he's sitting back, sit back, heavier his legs are. The more I pull him forward, look, the lighter his legs are. I lift the leg up, I get up, and then I start pulling the gi. Look at the gi. Yes! And it's hard for him to resist. Okay, so that's a great way to complete a simple sweep against an opponent you know can scramble well, can wrestle well, or just knows the sweep really well. So try that out. I think you'll find it very effective. Thanks, Nathan. And I'll put up more videos soon.